present here myself Yogam Mahendra Dekate. Currently I am pursuing civil engineering branch from MIT Academy of Engineering. Today I am here to present a presentation on the topic factors affecting the strength of the concrete under the guidance of Mr. Atif Sheikh sir. So what are the factors affecting the strength of the concrete? So first of all we will see what is meant by concrete. Concrete is a binder material which is a mixture of binder material, coarse aggregate, fine aggregate and admixture, and together all these form to form a concrete. So what are the factors which affect the strength of the concrete? Factors which affect the strength of the concrete are water cement ratio, compaction of concrete, ingredients of concrete, curing of concrete, age of the concrete, grade of the concrete, weather of the concrete and shape of the aggregate. But we will see the 5 main factors which affect the strength of the concrete. So from first of all we will see what is water cement ratio which affect the strength of the concrete. What is meant by water cement ratio? Water cement ratio means weight of the water to the weight of cement content for a particular amount of the mixture. Means it can also be referred as weight of water cement ratio is equal to 0.45. Means the amount of water required for a particular amount of mixture is equal to W is equal to 0.45 that of the concrete. Means W is equal to 0.45 into C, that is meant by concrete. So water cement ratio which ranges mainly from 0.45 to 0.60, but if water cement ratio beyond 0.45 we can add some amount of plasticizer and super plasticizer. But when we can add this plasticizer and super plasticizer, when we have to reduce the amount of the water from the water cement ratio, then we can use plasticizer and super plasticizer to reduce the quantity of the water. Now what are the factors which affect the strength of the concrete? The factors which affect the strength of the concrete mainly in the water cement ratio, that is, as remember, water cement ratio is inversely proportional to strength of the concrete, and also it is inversely proportional to the workability. But as water cement ratio is high, then strength of the concrete will be low and the workability will obviously will be low. But water cement ratio will be less, then there will be workability will be high and strength of the concrete will be very high. But as we know that as the amount of the water which is required for the paste, if we increase the amount of the water which is required for the paste, if we will increase the amount, then there will be shrinkage in the cement. Then there will be shrinkage in the cement, or we can say, or the paste, which lead to air voids. So this is not possible. So first of all we can say that these all factors of the water cement ratio which is important to remember. Now second factor which affecting the what is meant by compaction of concrete. Compaction of concrete means, you can see here the picture. This is the picture of the compaction of the concrete, and from this we can say that compaction of the concrete means generally means removing all the air voids from that of the concrete. But generally if we do not remove the air voids from the concrete, or if we do not compact the concrete, then there will generate small air void, and this will lead to a loss of strength. And generally we know that for the compaction process, compaction is directly proportional to the strength. If more the compaction we will do, more the strength of the concrete will be there. Means the more the density of the concrete, then the more will be the more will be the strength of the concrete. This means that 5% of air voids can reduce the strength of the concrete by 40%. So you should remember that compaction should be done, and compaction should be as much as dense, so it will increase the Now the third important factor is ingredients of the concrete. Ingredients of the concrete mean, from the word ingredient, we should know that what are the ingredients of the concrete. The ingredients of the concrete are, first of all, cement, sand, aggregate and water. On the basis of this, we should know that each material performance of each material or the quality of each material affects the strength of the concrete. Now we will see that what are the factors or what are the criteria which affect the strength of the concrete. So first of all, we will see that the type and the quantity of aggregate, type and quantity of cement, and type and quantity of water, or the quality of water. How should be the quality of the water? So first of all, we will see the type and quantity of cement. In the type and quantity of cement, the cement should not be so means we should not add cement as much as possible, because if we will add more amount of the cement, then there will be shrinkage after the curing. Shrinkage means there will be a lot of formation of the cracks after curing. So we should reduce the amount of the concrete from that of the paste, so there will not be formation of shrinkage after curing process. And as per the IS 456, the maximum or the minimum amount of the concrete we should use, that is the minimum amount of the concrete, that is ranges from 300 to 360 kilogram per meter cube, and maximum amount of concrete we should use ranges from 400 to 450 kilogram per meter cube. And the grade of the cement, such as which affect the strength of the concrete is 33 grade concrete, 43 grade cement, 53 grade cement. These all affect the strength of the concrete. Now, how the type and the quality of aggregate which affect the strength of the concrete? Aggregate means, as aggregate, we know that the aggregate which occupy the space, as we know that the aggregate occupies most amount of the space. This means not that we should add more amount of the aggregate for the particular paste. So first of all, we should know that what is the particular limit for the particular paste. So we should add the definite quantity of aggregate for a particular paste or particular paste. And third is water will not affect the water, the quality of water. If we will use the good quality of water, then it will give good performance. Means if we will use bad quality of water, then it will generate effects like carbonation, corrosion in the future. So this is the main factor which is ingredients of the concrete which affect the strength of the concrete. The first important factor that affects the strength of the concrete, that is curing. You can see here, this is the picture of the curing in which slab is shown here. This is the structure in which slab is the main structure in which curing is being done. Now the important factor that affect the strength of the concrete is in this, as we will maintain the temperature of the concrete, then there will be water cement ratio or the hydration of the concrete will takes place. Means the best performance will be given. But as curing is mainly done for the prevention of the concrete, as for the plastic shrinkage, strength of the concrete, and for the durability, etc. As we will provide more water to any type of the structure, such as you can see in this picture, like that of the structure like a slab. For example, slab, if we have taken and if we will give more water to the slab after being constructed, then it will provide more strength and more durability, and means it will have more long life. But if we will provide less water, then it will not give any type of strength. Means it will give less strength and it will provide less workability, and it will not be long life. So this is the main factor that is given. Now the fifth main factor, that is shape of the aggregate. There are many type of aggregate, such as round aggregate, coarse aggregate, round aggregate, angular aggregate, flaky aggregate, irregular aggregate, rounded aggregate, etc. So mainly we will see the concept of rounded and irregular type of rounded and angular type of the aggregates. So first of all, we will see about the rounded aggregates. Rounded aggregates are the aggregates. You can see here, these are the rounded aggregates, and you can see here the shape of the rounded aggregate is shown as the figure, in which rounded aggregate are in the circular, and therefore it will not have it will be less frictionless, and so therefore it will be means area will be more, but bonding between the particle will be less, and we know that the bonding between the particle will be less and the interlocking of the particle is not there, so there will be not good paste, and if it will not be good paste, then there will be less strength of the concrete. And if we will use, like you can see here, this is the angular type of aggregate, and the angular type of the aggregate, the shape is angular type. So therefore this type of aggregate which have more friction and which have less surface area, and it will give more bonding and it will give more interlocking capacity. So it is the main angular type of aggregate which is basically used in the construction site, because the main reason is that it provide good type of strength but less workability. As you know that it will provide less workability but it will provide good type of strength and it will be lifelong. Now we will see about maximum size of the aggregate. You know that the maximum size of the aggregate is what? The maximum size of the aggregate for the coarse aggregate is 20 mm. But as the particle size of the aggregate, any type of the aggregate will be large, then there will be a more surface area. But as there will be a more surface area, but then there will be a bonding capacity will be less, interlocking capacity will be less. But as we know that interlocking capacity will be less, then that type of aggregate will provide less strength and it will not be lifelong. So the main conclusion from overall all the factor is that these are the main factors which, and from this study we all know that the particles or the materials which provide good performance, which will give good type of strength or long life, but all the materials should fulfill the standard criteria to provide good performance and better durability. So and for the prevention of factors affecting the strength of the concrete. So we should give all the best performance and we should fulfill all the required criteria as per the standard. Thank you and hope you listen my video so carefully. Thank you.